Check it out, people. It's Zest for Life, aka Fresh Mark Sense. Zest for Life, the enjoyment of life through fragrances. The little pick me ups that make the day special. And what do I like when I come home, when I am coming really back from a holiday and I want to feel at home and just immerse myself in the being with my friends and returning home and meeting up with people. I wear homecoming fragrances. This is what the video is about. Fragrances that remind me of being at home and will settle me in when I am going out with friends on the first day back. Why are these scents important? Because I feel that scents are very grounding, and part of the enjoyment of life is finding things that calm you and relax you. And well, these are special to me because they remind me of aspects of home. Let's get straight into it. Zest for Life, aka Fresh Mark Scents. What do I have first? Jaipur EDP. The reason why I chose this is because it reminds me of the honeysuckle that I smell when I come into Wandsworth or Wandsworth Common, whatever, and the warm sunny glow that I get as well. Slight notes of petitgrain in the opening, which is like a broken green twig. So broken twigs. The warm glow of benzoin is there. It's a sort of caramelized note that makes you feel like you're bathing in the sun. Very white florals of jasmine coming through, and you get Peru balsam, which is a sort of resinous, sort of caramel, warm glow. It's just it's a very sophisticated, sweet, gentlemanly yet warm perfume. So it would draw people in with the warmth. It feels relaxed, and I love that note of sort of honeysuckle, that honeyed note, that honey and dewy note. So it feels like a fresh morning, daytime sun. Oh, sorry. Next on the list is, let me put that a little bit close for you, Jaipur EDP. I love that bottle, by the way. Next is something that is casual, but if you're returning to the dirty but beloved streets of London. So this is a little bit of a dirty perfume, but it's casual and it's sort of the different colors of London, let's say. And this is something that's actually been lost, but you may find this in stores because the original version of Black Excess EDT is a powerhouse fragrance. This lasts 9 hours, and I really like the fruity note of it, which is colorful, playful, and the incense and dark patchouli and mahogany note, which is slightly mature yet dirty with sweet patchouli, which is very street friendly. It's very vibrant yet dirty and dark and smoky at the same time. Oh, I'm going to spray a little bit more over here. Pineapple. The pineapple is really present in here. And then you get the green spiciness of marjoram, which is kind of lost. It's almost like oregano with the smoke. So it's kind of the best part of green smoke, let's say. The oregano and the spiciness. And then there's a fruitiness that comes about, which is juicy, a little bit of an orange burst and lemon, and then strawberry. And then you get this sort of kiwi note, which is not really present in the new formulation of Black Excess. This old school vintage version comprises the realistic kiwi note after the strawberry. And it has a much more pronounced pineapple acidic sharpness. So this lasts for 9 hours. Hands down, if you're going to get Black Excess nowadays, go for the vintage version. I'm kind of hating on Savers because I told them to increase the price from 35 to 50 when I couldn't afford it on the end of the month. and they increased it to 50, but they didn't give me that original price. I think that's kind of illegal, but I mean that's their choice. Anyway, actually, it's completely within their right, really. But there you go. I'm hating on Sabers, but you can buy it over there for £50. Um, all right, the things that I do for the viewers because I love you more than my hate. Anyway, so next one is a sophisticated, smooth fragrance that is from the Tom Ford Black Orchid range, but it's slightly different with a note of rum, a little bit lighter, slightly more green with narcissus as well. Here we go, Tom Ford Velvet Orchid. So the difference between this is a purple bottle, if you can't see it. It's beautiful bottle. I really love this. I thought it would be my sort of purple flowers scent. I do like the scent of something that would smell purple. This sort of smells like luxury purple satin bed sheets or something and pillows. This is something very smooth, sensual. It's a little bit homely and sweet at the same time with the white florals. I do like the note of narcissus, which is the heart note of this fragrance. Narcissus is a sweet green, almost like sweet green peas. It's a little bit more natural than petitgrain, even though petitgrain is sort of like broken twigs. You get the sweetness of rum, um, sort of caramelized sweetness. You get the white floral, sweet green pea of narcissus, like green peas, mixing with something which is wow, a little bit sort of truffled. It's almost like it's got a sort of truffle note, but I think that's a dash of cacao. Definitely got jasmine in here, and I really like the light sweetness. It feels like you've just entered your own room. So there's a little bit of naughtiness there with the sweetness and sensuality of the rum note. That purple satin sheets vibe is there. It's very cozy. It's very getting ready to sleep, but it's at the end of a summer day, sort of like the afterglow of the day. Beautiful scent. Check it out if you can. I don't really know where you can check this out. I would say, House of Fraser is closed in central London, but there is John Lewis, I believe. John Lewis in central London, they should have a tester of Tom Ford Velvet Orchid. Check that out. It's quite a niche scent. It doesn't last very long. I'm going to have to warn you, it lasts about 4 hours. So it's not a powerhouse fragrance. It's a sophisticated fragrance for the moment, for that special moment, that afterglow moment. I mean, technically, if you want to put it to a time, I'd say sunset. If I really want to put a dot to it, and that lasts about half an hour, whichever place you go in the world. So 4 hours is good enough for me. Next is something that reminds me of, let's just put it out there. Equipage by Hermes reminds me of somebody who done a bit of gardening in the house, then maybe done some cooking because you get marjoram and natural notes, then wore a white shirt and something, a warm, cozy note like the wearing a very, maybe a lamb's wool uh, jumper on top. So wearing a white shirt, wearing a jumper. They've just done some gardening and some cooking in the house. It's like a house husband. That's the only thing I could think of. So welcome home to the household husband. Somebody who's cooked a meal for you, cleaned the house, and is wearing a nice clean shirt and a jumper. Now, the reason why this reminds me of home is because I have the flowers outside of liatra and hyssop, which are liatra is a naturally relaxing flower that is actually put if it's got linalool in it, which is higher amounts than lavender, which actually can put you to sleep, which is a very relaxing if you smell it very deeply. So it's got linalool in it, which is grown outside my house, and liatra, which is a sort of it's a very light floral. It's violet in color, but It has a light purple facet. So what I enjoy about this is the green notes of this are natural, slightly peppery. It's it's a mature, easygoing scent. This is probably the most boring scent of the list if you're looking for something outstanding. This is not a scent for other people. This is a scent for you, and yeah, it's for other people. It's welcoming in a non-threatening, non-sexual way, let's say. But it's a cozy scent. It's a preened up scent. It's a gentlemanly scent. If you like gentlemanly scents, along these lines, check out Rocker Bar as well by Hermes. That reminds me of Sean Connery, actually. I think that was actually done in inspiration of Sean Connery. Sort of like a salt and pepper, grey suit, white shirt wearing secret agent, let's say. Um, Equipage, check it out for that homely sort of, not OAP feel, but oh my god, I'm not really selling this, am I? That sort of cozy house husband feel, let's say. Uh, Somebody who is welcoming somebody to a well made home, let's say. And the last one, because I'm not a house husband, so I feel like I'm lying when I say that. Sorry. But the last one is uh, Mise en Cier's. Oh, somebody scratches. Oh, Mise en Cier Blue Gin. Fantastic. This reminds me of going out for, say, drinks in summer. Sort of, this is actually the scent of Bombay Sapphire. So this is an iris, cetilox, juniper berry, gin note. Oh wow, the slow gin note, which is very fizzy, clear. It's got that definitely alcoholic um, juniper gin note. So it's deep. I call it. It's refreshing. Hmm. It's got the cooling, icy gin feel, like you have a cooling drink in your hand, and it's very relaxing. It's got cardamom in it, so it's aromatic, raspy, green, fresh. It has the blue freshness of juniper, which is slightly acidic, but more of a green rosemary effect as well. The rosemary is coming in. That's for the people who love rosemary and the fragrance. This is a very natural yet classy fragrance. My Sincere Blue Gin is, I would say, one of the most classy summer scents that I own. This is definitely James Bond on a yacht sipping blue gin. This is Bombay Sapphire in a bottle. I mean, if you like Bombay Sapphire, this is what it smells like. It's just fantastically refreshing, summery. You wear this, you say, oh, my friends come back and I'm welcoming them back to Wandsworth. Let's go out for drinks. Let's see what happens. It's a beautiful day outside. I mean, with this weather and this scent, you can't go wrong. Definitely check it out. Blue Gin by My Sincere. And just for you people who like to see the packaging to make sure you don't get fake products, that's not good. Um, Blue Gin by My Sincere comes in this little sleeve, and this is the box. So you get a sleeve, and it is Alberto Morillas fragrance, master perfumer. I actually wanted something made just by Alberto Morillas, like by his own company, after so many great fragrances. Just a little shout out to him because he's a master perfumer. And wow, I think, to my knowledge, he made Acqua di Gio, yeah, which is wow. It's like a postmodern classic or something if you're going to put in literature. And this has really topped it. Blue Gin, I'd say, is better than any of his previous creations in the 90s, and it firmly will sit in the canon of perfume history. Okay, yeah. Next, that's big up and up. All right. So, Black Excess, the original vintage version. Do not forget about the packaging. Looks like this. Check it out at Savers. Even though I'm hating at you, you should probably give me a discount. But there you go. The world isn't fair. But at least my fans love me, and I love you too back. So let me know what you think in the comment section. Whatever you do, people, stay free and stay fresh.